here, and doesn't fit the deal.
Whoa, I'm actually here with Smart Money Culture TV, and I'm with A1 Roofing today. Let's have some fun, okay? Hello, Corpus Christi, Houston, College Station, and Beaumont, Texas. Don't forget Lake Charles, Louisiana. My man back here, we're just going to have some fun, okay? Pay attention or whatever.
Do what you want, right? So how you doing, guys? My name's Austin. I'm one of the trainers here at A1 Roofing. We do our best to make sure we're thorough in what we do. So right now we're role playing. Actually, me and John right now are in a topic that we think is pretty interesting. When you're with somebody who's more of an analytical person, not so a little bit more reserved in terms of personality style, introverted. How are we going to somebody who's introverted and doesn't like their job? So role play. Hey, sir, what do you do for work? You don't want me asking.
Yeah, I'm an engineer.
Engineer? How long have you been doing that?
20 years.
20 years. What company do you do it for?
Boeing.
Boeing?
Yeah,
Do you like it?
I hate it.
Oh my gosh, you serious?
Yeah.
Why? Why do you not like your job?
Who likes your job?
I don't know. Well, you can't inspection, right?
Yeah, 100%. Just got to make sure you continue to work so you can pay for your roof.
Right.
Yeah, I can't have you not like your job and cook your job, and then you got this roof that you got to take care of. That would be putting me in a bad position to helping you out.
Right.
But no, I'm just making jokes, man. So you're an engineer. That's awesome. I want to make sure I show you the stuff that we're going to be utilizing. And I'm passing you papers. I'm not talking anymore. You like it? I'm not.
This is the report stage.
No. When you're doing that at the report stage, and you realize they're analytical, sometimes you have, this is the crazy part.
Because that's what I'm struggling with.
Yeah, no, I got you. Why would you push rapport if they're not going to receive it? Yeah,
Right.
they find trust in another area called numbers. Numbers don't lie to people do. These people have become analytical because they've been number oriented. Most people that don't like relationships, they typically come from a pretty rough rental background or whatever the situation may be, where they don't find value in trust in relationships. They don't find value in trust out of talking because either they've been told by a bad guy who has bad intentions and now it's making it difficult for you, or they literally grew up not talking for in irregular circumstances, and their IQ might be really high. They literally just might connect dots different to you. So there's such a big spectrum of trying to connect with everybody that you're not going to have a one-size-fits-all. It's never going to be.
Right.
And so for an analytical person, you're going to change the steps up. You're going to change your steps up in your process. So if you find out that you're introvert, man, you're fucking here for the inspection. Excuse my language. In general, you want to make sure. You say, hey man, no worries. I'm not trying to make you upset. Let me get this started. You're going to go right to the inspection. You're going to go right to that inspection, and then you're going to get the results of the inspection and prove that there's a problem. And once there's a sense of urgency, you're going to go back into report. And if he's not for it, go into the product.
Okay. Then so you're like, hey, listen, dude, this is what I found in your group. So, and then just try to make a friend after that.
That's exactly. You're waiting until he's going to receive a little bit of rapport. But he's not going to gain rapport from you. He doesn't gain trust by talking.
And then
He gains
this
trust by reading back to
what this
and so you can show him.
And I have two of them.
There's so
I
many
didn't bring one.
different put stuff in front of him to read. So if something for his little brain to feel better. That's just what's happening. If they don't know that they need this relationship-based stuff to help them make this, they don't know that they need an influencer to help them, because no matter what, this person's going to be difficult to close. Oh, I don't know. I feel scared. I feel nervous. I don't know. Like, I've never done this before. They're still going to be nervous. Without these people are the most difficult to close because it's not going to be through emotional tactic that you can help them make this decision. It has to be a logical. But they're going to go back to emotional things because they're human. Buyers buy with emotion. So that's with these persons, you're going to change to the point out there. You're not going to push forward. My grandpa would always tell me anything with force, including force, turn into food. So you don't force anything else. So if you're not easily building a force, maneuver. Hey man, no worries. Not trying to just trying to work for you the most efficiently possible. You got to know where we're at. You understand it's might be a little stressful on you. You need to get the inspection started. Alleviate the pressure. Take the pressure with you as you're going to do the inspection. Don't try to make the pressure an orient. Because honestly, it's my biggest thing I've ever made, other than animals. And who knows? They can care of us. How would you know about what is it? And so your job is to find out how they build trust. Because that is important. They build work through numbers and factual information. It has to be on a website, it has to be on paper, it has to be numbers.
Right.
Analytics, people build trust that way. So you're going to orient the process. The way you build the core is through results, company story, and product.
Right. But just all your process, right? Like they're political, they're not giving you a lot of value at the front end, right? So then I'm asking questions like, okay, just diving into, okay, so what do you do? Like what after I'm giving them the information of the inspection? That's what you're trying to teach me.
Yep. So you're going to be
So I'm
reoriented.
asking them those power questions after I do the inspection.
Correct. Have you done this before? No, I haven't. Oh man, what kind of fears do you have? Seeing what you see right
Okay.
Have you ever hired a contractor?
now. Yes.
Have you ever
What was your experience?
come and think that? Have you guys ever done anything like this? Like, no. I'll either get a no or a like, yeah, like I did my floor, but I did it myself. Like,
And how did you like it?
why'd you do it yourself?
What kind of a warranty did you give yourself?
Okay.
Yeah.
Right? Or whatever goofy the market would think, right? Congratulations, you gave yourself a good warranty because you live here, whatever, right?
It helps too if you relate it to your own living. Like if you own a house,
No.
do you live in an apartment
House.
and live in a house? What happens when something breaks?
Call the landlord.
Okay. How long does it take them to fix it?
Depends.
No,
Oh yeah.
give me an answer.
Well, I mean the AC broke and thank God it was fixed the next day.
The next day. Okay. All right. So you had to put yourself in the shoes of your landlord. So when I live in a house, the AC broke, and he was there the next day to fix it. Who fixed it? The AC guy, an AC guy. So you tell them what's going to happen if this breaks down today. Are you prepared to have somebody come out tomorrow and fix it? And can you afford to do that?
Yeah.
So this is what we're trying to avoid.
Yeah.
We're trying to avoid them something happening to the roof that's going to make you come out of pocket.
Right.
This is what that's why we're out here.
Right. Because that's a good one. Because like your AC. Oh, your AC. What, you just replaced your AC? Oh wow. Did it go out and you didn't have AC? Oh, and then I'll build value.
Or just ask them, what do you mean to replace it?
Something happens to your roof like that?
100%.
Yeah.
You have to find the pain points they already know about, right? And
So I can just attribute that to when their AC went out. Oh, dude, this sucks.
I don't rarely do that though. I
Yeah.
go through straight. Just keep going through the presentation. Get back to it.
That's why I'm.
But you'll just use it as ammo.
Yeah, that's why you're the
But
trainer.
you'll just use that as ammo.
Yeah.
Austin's technique, you're just grabbing that as ammo, like, oh, it went out for. So you're just grabbing that as ammo for later on.
You always
Do you remember when your AC went out? Like, and you'll bring that up, kind of in your thoughts right there.
right there.
But you'll address the roof right there, like, oh, have you ever thought about? Because that's kind of like, well, that's something you would say when you're closing. You know what I'm saying?
But again, the earlier you handle things, the smoother the close is going to be, where they're going to throw these things back. Your goal is to handle it when you can, but if you have it before,
Okay.
you're not going to get the point from this. And so, an analytical person, that's where you have to reorient things. You're going to build rapport while you're getting them inspection results. You're going to show them, like, hey man, I'm not trying to take you out. I've never done the roof before.
Yeah.
Okay, right? Getting that understanding of their situation, that's they're going to be honest with you. Because you've been working, and so you're going to go over things a little bit different. But when somebody already has a pain point of something else, like my AC went out, how long did it take me to get you a new one? Oh, bro, we were in a house for 7 days without air conditioning. Wow, that sounds intense. I lived there in the summer. Of course it was. When would I wouldn't have caught there in the year, right? Do you always look for things to break before you fix them?
Typically, yes.
That makes sense to me.
But as soon as you answer the objection, you got to go back into the presentation.
Okay. Okay. So then now you're engaging that you're dealing with that's saying, okay, if I find a leak in this person's attic, they might not move forward today.
Vice versa. They're
Right?
going to be more inclined because their roof's already failing. They're not going to do it until something fails. So you have to position it the same way as if your roof is not there. Bro, it doesn't even matter if you have a roof or you're leaking.
I got it.
Your AC broke. Now your roof broke.
Mm-hmm.
Huh, I'm sorry, man. We got to
So
do
then
today.
you want to paint part.
That's it. You already have a pain point.
Okay.
Utilize it.
Oh, boom, that's a pain point.
Bro, you
They've
want
been through this experience and it sucked. So try to reinvent that experience.
correct. Thank you for being an active homeowner, fixing these things when they happen. Being a reactive homeowner is kind of a weird word, but are you an active homeowner or a reactive homeowner? You can say proactive, and they just don't like that word. Are you an active homeowner or a reactive? So if they're an active homeowner, something happens, what do we get fixed?
You want to keep the value of the house, or you want this thing just to keep falling apart because it will become a liability,
That's the best.
and then go right back into it.
Yeah. You make these pattern interrupter statements where they're like, okay, I'm back to normal. And then go
Plus, this ain't going to cost you anything either because you got a great credit, right? You have great credit.
Yeah.
Okay, bro, this is not going to cost you a dime. I'm going to show you how to pay for it, and it's not going to cost you one penny. And you're going to save yourself like 200,000 in interest. How's that? 100%.
And you're like, but then you're bringing up a HELOC loan that you were talking about the other day, right? Am I right? Is that the contract that we're going over?
Yeah.
So like, but then when you're going to deal, then you're
Now they become the banker instead of the finance.
your company's story
yeah.
changes from A1 roofing to now he's a financial advisor in home and he's going to build rapport through education.
Yeah.
You're not a financial advisor. You're saying anybody can do this. Has anybody taught you this yet?
Okay. So we're still in the report stage though, right?
Oh, gotcha.
No, but that's what you're saying though, right?
When would
We're
you
still
bring that up?
your brain, right? Because you don't want to bring that up when you're trying to close the deal, because then it's going to make your deal harder to close.
I just tell people this
Right,
ain't
so-
going to cost you a dime, boy. It ain't going to cost you nothing.
So we're
His smoke screen.
that's
way
what I'm
is-
trying. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
He doesn't handle it then. He moves. He just keeps moving.
Yeah, just keep
You
going.
just go through it,
That's what he does. That's
and then
what
you
he-
bring the HELOC loan up when you're closing.
Yeah.
See?
Or all throughout
So
the
that is-
presentation.
because of his, this is why he's not training. Nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
But he has an advanced sales method, level 3 close.
I get it,
Trying to get.
but when
level
you're trying to close, make an easy close and bring up a HELOC when you're and okay, well, how do
it
you
can get
drill them?
confusing.
Yeah, it can be
Because then
confusing.
then you're throwing up an objection. In my opinion, you're throwing in an objection when towards the end of your close that you should have brought up at the beginning report stage.
He's not
That's-
bring it up unless they already have it.
Okay.
And sometimes it's good to bring up the objection if you know that they're going
Right,
to have
no,
it.
that's what I'm saying. Like I'm just correlating like your HELOC loan in your close as an objection to like, oh, that's just gonna be a thing for my close.
Yeah. I'll just pay with your credit card.
Why is handling objections too soon a thing?
Too soon.
Yeah, why is it?
And then you have one on the table.
I feel like bowling over it is not handling the objection.
It's not.
I feel like handling the objection right when it comes out is the best way to do things. If David has his methods because he has his solutions that work for him to get him the millions of dollars that he's making. I trust his sales method when he's in home because he can easily translate it. Now, are you going to be able to copy what he does and do it?
Yeah.
You're going to listen to what he does and understand it. He just goes after one area and attacks it the same way every single time. That's what David does. He's very
And that's why you're really good at that one area.
and he'll still close 20 to 30% of people, and it just works for him. Now, the best way to kind of position it is how can I take what he does and add it to what I'm doing, or can I copy and paste?
You have to learn the basics of what he's teaching first.
Well, I know, but
And
that's
then
what I'm
you'll-
trying to learn is like if you're telling me something about this, am I bringing this up during the report stage? And you're saying yes, you do, and you
I
address
ask them right away, hey man, how much do you know about HELOC loans and PLOC? If they say nothing, it's
Credit lines, credit
okay,
lines.
it's gonna be credit line to credit line. Hey man, are you gonna be utilizing your credit to pay for this, or are we gonna have to open up some affordability options, right? Just that lingo in general,
That's exactly how you say it too.
trigger somebody to give you an honest response. If you're doing it during the report stage, you can just ask, hey man, there's a question that I use. What's put you in a financial position to get this done now? Right? Utilizing like a credit
Well, I
line,
don't have
paying with cash.
Yeah. Well, I don't have the money. But there's a leak in our roof.
You don't have the money, man. What are we gonna do?
Well, I mean, that's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm just trying to get bids together so I know actually what it's going to cost to do a roof.
I bet this is stressful for you.
Yeah, it is. And I don't honestly know what I'm getting to. That's getting
You don't.
bid. Yeah,
This is your first.
this is my first roof. Yeah,
Yeah, man, this is gonna be stressful for you.
and I don't really have money. So then at that point, that's well, have you ever? Well, David Mackey would bring up.
Keep going. Just keep going.
Yeah.
Just keep going.
Okay, well,
Yeah, it's gonna be rough for you.
who
helps with decisions like this?
honestly, I make decisions. Well, me and my wife.
Your wife.
She's actually working right now, but
Is she like my wife? My wife wears the pants, and I can't make decisions without her. Or can you move forward without her?
no, yeah, I can move forward without her.
You could.
Yeah, I could.
Okay, what would it take for that to happen? What would it take for us to be able to make a decision without her present?
But you got to keep moving forward on the presentation.
Again, I'm just kidding. I want to make sure that all.
I don't expect you to trust me right now. I haven't explained who I am. I know you're going to want to get up it, but you don't. Nobody wants to go and spend more time on the roof. Before today, how much time did you invest in your roof? Just curious.
No, nothing. Well, I mean, we've got repairs done before, but my wife usually handles this.
Already had repairs done?
Yeah, my wife usually handles it.
Your wife handled this. What do you do for?
I'm an engineer.
Oh, so it sounds like you're pretty busy.
Yeah.
You're a busy guy.
I am.
How did I end up with you today? How is she working? Typically, she handles this thing.
Handles it. So why is she handling this, right? Oh, yeah.
Where is she?
We're-
She brought her lunch
I-
to her.
We're just honestly, we're just putting quotes together, just so we can find the best.
Of course, man.
You know, so we can do our investigation and see what works best for us.
Yeah, no, I completely understand. It's hard to find a trustworthy person to get all your food to fix this.
Mm-hmm.
It's difficult. Don't worry, man. I'm going to make sure I put the best foot forward tonight. I take care of you and your situation. Don't worry. Don't worry. I know nobody wants to go out and find more people to talk to. Is this exhausting to go through this emotional process of building rapport with people and not talking to them ever again?
Mhm.
That's what happens. They're going to talk to these guys. Honestly, it's what happened. Right? Hey, I'm Joe from Schmo. I'm going to go ahead and email it. I just completed the inspection. You'll get an email from us in about 10 or 15 minutes, okay? Again, I'm Joe from Schmo. You have a great day. That's your competition.
Mm-hmm.
So how are we complicating the process?
Well, that's
That's our competition. 8 out of 10 contract. Okay.
They
6
will
out of 10
talk with
back.
and just
The other 3 don't do well. You're welcome.
and that's why that's why people have I've won a couple deals that hey, these two other bids, they just drop something off. Even though your price was a little bit more expensive, I like you because you guys went through the sales process.
Correct.
Yeah, I've gotten that.
But
I mean,
this is
even
the
the
thing.
you guys yesterday.
We oversell. This is the problem. Because I'm teaching you guys this, you're going to know so much. And
Well,
I'm going to make you guys do smart. And so you're going to do the entire process with everybody. Great practice. You don't need to.
but eventually you'll get to the point where you go into
You don't need to.
you'll figure out what
You're
really
hitting level 3.
yeah.
You'll be able to do an hour and a half inspection and sale. And be out there buying in lunch and dinner or whatever. David literally will, we're doing contracts and ordering my food right now.
Mhm.
We've ordered food.
Use this credit card right here.
Yeah, use this credit card. Can you order your favorite place on Uber Eats?
Good dessert.
Thank you.
I'm hungry.
I love dessert. And can you get some extra food for my dog? The dog was typically in the car.
Mhm.
So, but in general, because you guys know all this, you're going to overcomplicate the process. And honestly, it's a good thing. But in order to earn somebody's business, it's actually really simple. You can get this done very quick. If you knew that the other, like you had experience already, that other guys come, knock on the door and say, hey, I'm Coach Mo. Here's our bid. All my bids in the email. Have a great rest of your day.
Yeah.
Man, no offense to that guy, but do you want to know the materials that we're putting into the roof? Do you want to trust the system we're installing? How can you trust words on a paper?
Mm-hmm.
I can put a bunch of words on paper and just email it to you. But honestly, we live in a day and age where how many people are actually going to go and look at those words and do the research? 20%. 20%. The analytic will take that information and make a bad decision based on the numbers. They'll be satisfied with it.
As soon as you get your first $100,000, I'll put you on TV on behalf of A1, and then you
$100,000 a month
Years.
Yeah.
Oh,
in a week.
in a month do $100,000.
I'm already almost there, dude.
Do it.
Well, what? That fucking
No,
70.
no.
Well, no, oh, I'm just saying it wouldn't last.
Okay. As soon as you get your 100 grand, then on behalf of A1 Roofing, we'll let you you get on, do a little pitch here, and then for Jose, and then you can tell them I'm on TV. I do this on TV.
Dude, it's credible.
Like we're on TV.
Yeah.
Have you seen me on
Oh,
TV
yeah,
before?
Yeah.
Have you seen me on TV before?
Why am I going to do that?
Yeah, we do this on TV. We're credible. We know what we're doing.
To give people solutions and not band-aids. Because that's a good one. We do our best to give people solutions and not band-aids. That's why our name is not A1 Roofing Band-Aids, it's A1 Roofing Solutions.
Whee!
Yeah, Austin. Everyone. Well, you say you're pretty good at saying just because you've been doing this for longer.
Oh, dude,
You're gonna say slick stuff.
He is slick. He's a PK.
I was like, that's what I was asking. Like, hey, that's a good one.
It's only a good price. Don't pay it twice.
Yeah,
Why would you not hire me? Because you can ensure I'm only going to do this once. Even if you overpay a little bit, it's a 30 or 50-year solution.
So we do our best to client solutions and not band-aids. That we
Correct. We give people solutions and not band-aids.
Plus, we're gonna come see you once a year.
100%. We take our job that serious.
Yeah, we want the warranty to stay intact.
We guarantee that your warranty will stay intact. By an annual walkthrough, you do have to call them. It is your responsibility to call. We cannot call them.
Won't cost you a dime, but by golly, next time I'm hungry.
Next time I'm hungry. Next time I get here, there better be dinner, or I'm gonna have to bring dinner. What?
I was like, I had a caffeine in all today.
Yeah, you a little sad.
Well, no, it's broken.
So when you're dealing with a relationship-based person, find an influencer. You're gonna again expressive people or relationship-based people are easy close.
Yeah.
They're very easy close. You can connect with most expressive people. But I bet if it's just a woman who's an expressive person, it would be kind of like difficult.
Bro, 3 of them.
By themselves?
Yes.
But they were like drivers more than anything, not expressive, right? Would you say they're more driver oriented?
Well, I mean, that one was a driver.
One was yelling at us close.
Yeah.
She was a driver.
Yeah, Dottie was like, Dottie wasn't. She wanted her son to be involved.
Oh,
Remember, her son was a pilot. He was actually in flight. Yeah. So that was one.
Yep.
That was a pretty good one.
yeah.
So I
hope it's on autopilot.
then what's the other one that I got? I've gotten 5 so far. Oh yeah. So yeah.
That's great.
Like single women that I closed.
Yeah. So yeah, with relationships, you're gonna be able to just find your influencer, right?
Uh-huh.
With people like that, typically expressive people that are by themselves, older, whatever, and if they're really making a good rapport with you, you can ask, hey, who helps you with these decisions? They'll tell you.
Right.
Now, an older person, they've not had somebody reliable their whole life, so they actually have been doing everything on their own, and they find out that numbers don't lie. People, every analytical person has figured out that numbers don't lie, and people do.
Yeah.
That's the issue. That's like the thing that people have. That's the problem. Is they trust too much in the numbers. They trust too much in facts. They trust too much in resources.
So this book will tell me how to quickly connect with people.
I haven't read that one yet, but I scanned it, and it comes up as like a really excellent book. 5,000 or 6,000 views, 4.4 star.
Okay. Anthony.
Woo! Oh, really?
Yeah.
Woo! Finance one?
Yeah, Brandon was not so much a part of it. Brandon accepted that. That's what I'm saying. So,
Yeah. Who's the finance with?
I think it was we did a 2-month deferral, and then you can pay off the deferral after 17 months with a HELOC. So they'll have it paid off.
Was that on Kickstarter?
I don't know. That was a police deal.
Oh, he did it.
Yeah.
Good shit.
Well, he did it, but I think it was 32. 32K.
Hey, I need to fucking get this. I need you to do it too.
You gotta be careful with the cussing. You're on TV.
Sorry. Really, you did purpose on that. Really, shoot. Oh, shoot.
Right.
It's my French.
Who's gonna get you? Hit it hard. There's some. I have to do a premeditated one for Anthony, but dude, good job, dog.
That corner shit, you deserve it, man. You work hard for this.
Nice.
Very good. Good job. Good job. Julia. Hey, if you're affected, necessary.
Yeah, we do our best to help people out. If you found a guy who needs help today and accepted it, makes it nice. We can do our job. So that's our job, guys. It's honestly find out who you're talking to and give them information the way they can. Because you are doing them a disservice if you are not. You can't build rapport with everybody. Find out who you're with. Find out what they do to build rapport. What they do to build trust. Because rapport is just trust. Thank you. So rapport. Rapport is just trust. We do our best to build rapport in the beginning. They can trust us, and that they know how much we care, so they care how much we know. And so the information that we give them, hopefully not too much information. If you overlook somebody, they're going to hit you with. Think about it, because you oversold it. You oversold us. You're not supposed to sell. We're not there to sell anybody anything anytime. We can, but we're fitting them what's going to be their solution. We're able to fix solutions. We're not able to fix sales. We're coming up with their solution because unfortunately, if we're so distracted, they don't have the time to come. And so we have to take time to really understand the decision-making processes and people's understanding of the roofing industry itself, because it seems like not a lot of people know about roofing, but yet it's simple. 5 to 6 components. And how are people getting screwed off? Well, they take off 2 components. That's literally the industry, guys. Don't put on a roof, put on a system. Would you ever put a roof on again knowing that there's systems that exist to ensure longevity? No. These are little items that you can use to ensure they understand there's a difference between a roof and a system. And they won't care what you say until they know how much you care. And that is trust through rapport, or if they can't build rapport through relationship, find out what they need to hear in order to build trust. Now, if you're in front of somebody who's a business driver, a person who does decision making for a living, they're time oriented. They're going to be time oriented. This guy yesterday that he was dealing with, believe it or not, was actually time oriented. Right? We could have closed him with time. Hey man, you've already wasted time with other guys. You know the thing of this. You've invested thousands of dollars and you could have just spent with me and got a roof that would last you 50 years. Wow. But it's time. So how are you going to help a driver with rapport? You build rapport just like everybody else. You just need to make him feel like he's in the driver's seat. When you're in the passenger seat, you're going to put him in the driver's seat. How do you put people in the driver's seat? Hey man, you make it quick. I got stuff to do. Awesome, man. I'll make it quick for you. And then do your normal process. And nothing else changes with drivers. You have to just tell them what they need to hear so that they can listen. Yes, I'll definitely make it quick for you. And if you don't say that, he's not going to work with you because you didn't give him control. That could have been the other problem. So you got to make sure if somebody needs the driver's seat that you're giving them the driver's seat. But we're in one of those cars, like on a test drive, or not a test drive, the kid's getting his license, where the person in the passenger seat actually has control. We're the ones who are actually control guys. No matter what we do with the driver, we tell them that they're in control. That's what we do to make them trust us. We give them control. That's all they need. That's all they need. Once you give them that control and you're out of it, they're going to trust you. Weird. I'm going to make it super quick for you, man. What do you need to know? I need to know your price. Awesome. I don't like to compare apples to oranges. What material are you looking for? Do you want a short-term solution or a long-term solution? I've just did a whole company story in 5 statements because I can put time oriented for him. Does he want a long-term solution or a short-term solution? Sir, I'm going to say, what do you want? I need a short-term solution. Perfect. Are you flipping this house? I am. Love to hear it. Thank you for the honor. Price to a package. This is the price. Now that thank you for the price, I'm gonna. That's what that is. So you're not just giving them the price. Right?
We'll see about that.
Yeah. It'll look like whatever pattern throughout your statement you can. But if you're not enabling your customer to make a same day decision, you're not helping them. Oh, I don't make same day decisions. Oh, I didn't know you don't. They're both today. There's a reason it says that.
Yeah. We'll see about that.
You will make a same day decision today. You're either hiring me today or you're not hiring me today. Right? Because honestly, if there's a reason to say this, I'm going to make a deal. If I can find you something you like and I can make it affordable, say yes. If not, say no, and I can take a no as graciously as a yes. Right? That's the statement. But what we're saying is if I can get you something you want and I can make it affordable, say yes or I'm not coming back. Because you're wasting my time. That's literally the statement, guys. That's what we're trying to say in a passive way. And it's because if somebody's not in the mood of buying, they're wasting your time. Well, I'm just gathering information.
Especially if they won't negotiate with you.
Perfect. What have you looked up on the internet? The internet's beautiful. Oh, I haven't looked up anything. You don't use resources to try and help yourself make good decisions? I don't think we're right for each other, brother. What do you think? I feel like you want me to take everything for you. Is that what you want? Yeah. Oh, okay. Sounds. Now I got him to commit that he's trying to hire me so he doesn't have to do this anymore. But I ask people, hey, what resources have you done to help yourself? What have you looked up about roofing? What do you know? It's honestly pretty simple. I know nothing about roofing. Okay. Thank you for being honest. For being honest with you. I would tell him, I'm going to explain it so that you know exactly what you're getting yourself into. Fair enough? So now I just set myself up for a little bit longer of an explanation. I'm going to go a little bit slower because I care about your knowledge.
Yeah.
I care about you, Mr. Customer. I care about you and your knowledge.
I need something to eat. You got some food back there?
You better. You better. But in general, guys, if you're in front of these types of people, find out how they receive trust. How do they gain trust for things? Because that's really ultimately what we're talking about. Time orientation, that helps somebody build trust because they understand that you know what they want. They feel heard. I feel good. Analytical people, introverts, not supposed to be extrovert analytical people. The introverted analytical people, the way they're going to receive trust is through numbers, factual statements that can be fact checked. Because they've had a lot of people lie to them growing up, whether it be their parents, or they've been closed by a sales guy before, they weren't a social before that, and now they just close themselves off completely because pain is too much to bear, and I'm scared of my pain. Now, your job is to not scare this person off with relationship building, because they're going to not want to talk to you. People who are introverted don't want to talk to you, and that's okay. I don't like talking either. I'm actually a huge introvert. I talk because it makes me money. I'm good at what I do. Do I want to talk for a living? No. I'm on manifest to take care of my family and be 100% intentional as a father. I don't want to be out in the world doing this. I want to be with my kids. Right? But I'm getting good at this so I can get great at that. But your goal is to find out who you're in front of and pitch to their type of person. Right? If you want to become a 60% closer, figure out and set at least one of these people in one specific way. There's a lot of personality types, guys, but these are straight up ones. These are the ones that most people are, that you can have an almost one-size-fits-all solution for. It's always different.
I mean, you're still going to go through like the whole agenda, right? But you're just going to cater to what kind of person they really are.
That's right.
You always do the agenda.
In terms of the catering, it's not so much stopping and not saying things. It's making sure you hit key points to either make them feel like they're in control, make sure that they're listening, or figure out if they need to get other information from other people.
Mm.
The agenda is the standard that'll find out who you're in front of. If you can't figure it out, the agenda will be for you. That's the basic of the agenda. And if it's a driver, they're going to tell you no, they're going to feel good. Because guess who's in control? If they're an analytical person, do they say no? Not to cut you off. They're If they're an expressive person and they say no, they're in control. Good. Every single one of these persons wants to be in control.
Mm.
The agenda puts them in control because we've asked for the business in the second step of our 10-step process. So game on at step 2. But if you don't build up before, the agenda won't hit right. It just won't hit right. And so it's your job as the sales guy to say, okay, if they're not going to be able to build before normally, what do I need to do? So personally, my one-time phone call is if they're not ready to report with me, I go and do my inspection. Go do my inspection. I ask them for a glass of water. Hey man, it's really hot. You might want to get a glass of water. I'm starting the exchange with that. I'm having her give me something. And because I have now because I had the app, she or he owes me a favor. They should have offered you water. You're here working for free.
I take a donut too.
You got anything out there? I feel a little lightheaded. This inspection kind of killed me. These inspections get me exhausted. Why didn't you talk about that?
Yeah, I take about 7 days break at nap. 15 minutes.
You're making me tired, Professor.
So also like a good way to like discover like the type of people they are is basically between like what they do for a living and
You are one.
okay, or who helps them make decisions if it's not them themselves. Okay. So you know, like someone obviously like husband and wife probably isn't very common, but like what about those ones it's like a son, maybe it's whatever his dad called that is always been. So if you're making that connection, like you're showing like, okay, I want to get everyone involved and it helps you make decisions like this because that's
I'm never doing that. I'm sorry.
No, let me tell you why it's important.
Yeah, it's important for you guys.
No, let me tell you why it's important. So
All right. Sure.
that guy who's scared, understand, is going to call his influence. He's going to call that person. And if he didn't get ahead of that, then that person is going to instantly say, what the heck? We didn't talk to you about this before committing? No matter what, that's the thing. And so the person who actually made the decision is going to get even more freaked out than the candidate.
But then you got to walk out. Walk out when you do that. Then
This is after we've left. If you didn't talk to their dad, they're going to go talk to their dad. It's inevitable. It is inevitable that person who closed is going to go talk to their influencer.
yeah, you got to warm them down.
The cool down.
You cool down.
Cool down, right? That's
Yeah.
The cool down.
Yeah, I don't do cancellations. I'm just never.
That's because he's cool down king. It's the buying a dinner, giving them a gift, something. Obviously, David is an option. There's a reason that he is why that's because he understands these in ways which I will get.
I'm just an old man. That's why we need this experience.
Yeah, you're a driver,
Oh yeah, I'm driving.
and ain't nobody going to take the wheel out of your hands. So, but the thing is your experience puts you in a position to be a good driver. Once people trust you, they're okay for being drivers.
Mm.
They're okay.
They want to be active.
They want somebody to take this on. How many people want to be out there working? Yes, you hired the right guy. What the heck? That's the David conversation. So it's different. But for you guys who are new, if you don't talk to the influencer, that influencer will cancel your contract. They will cancel your contract if they can do it better than you, guaranteed. That's what's gonna end up happening. Because ain't no way you know this much value yourself is no offense to you guys. It's just experience trumps training. It's just how it works. Experience always trumps training. Because it's conviction and confidence in the moment that's going to give that transfer of emotion. If you don't have that conviction, training is not going to help you. Now, if you go through 15, 30 moments, you start feeling the pain of altering these things, you'll see with conviction on your next thing. Confidently speaking is what is the transfer of emotions. Experience is always going to give that transfer of emotions. That's why most elders are trusted because they have high experience. That's why I love David. He has so much experience in handling people and their problems. What does a missionary do? Do they get any ROI in this earth for doing what they've done?
Yep.
Well, it's all stored. You're storing it up in heaven. You're storing it up. You're helping people, but is there any financial ROI?
The Bible says that if you have somebody that likes that, you say, hey, it said, I wasn't a missionary for this reason, but those who give up their life for me now will get it back 100 times. This, we'll get it, something like that. Yeah.
We'll reap the benefits. Those who do things in quiet and not for glory. It's honestly, it's not even glory, it's all vanity.
Yeah, I don't pitch that stuff when I'm in the house because you want to, but it's okay to talk about spiritual principles.
I'm a God guy. I don't care.
Yeah, you can't care. You be you.
Authenticity, right? You need to.
Yeah.
How are you going to be genuine if you're going to be a chameleon? I'm a genuine chameleon. What does that mean? I am genuinely myself, but I am such a non-conflicting person that I can tell people my points of view with such genuosity, and then I ask them, hey, how did you get to your point of view? I'd love to hear that. And I'm genuinely asking people because I care. How did they get to this point of view? Who helped them get to this understanding? Guys, me being genuine and talking about myself genuinely and talking about my grandfather, talking about my dad, and being authentic is going to hopefully incite them to do the same. It's going to almost require them to do the same. And if you want them to do the same, label them. You want them to act a certain way? Label it. Hey, man, you seem like a genuine person. Now they have to be a genuine person. There ain't no way they're going to not be. It's the, I can't remember the name of it. There's a specific word with that, like you seem like an honest guy. Yes. Now they have to like tell me about that. Yeah, that's a little bit synthetic. Yeah. Hey man, you seem like an honest guy, so I'm gonna be honest with you. Right? You want to make sure you're correlating it to you, not so much trying to pat an ego, because people can feel the sales funnel. Nothing wrong with that thing. You just got to make sure it's a certain tonality and at a certain part of what you just said.
Yeah.
To be honest, hey man, you seem pretty honest. Are you being honest with me right now? I smell a hint of caca.
Some BS here.
Right? And I'm okay with calling people out in a loving manner like that. Hey man, you don't want to BS with your contractor. I'm the guy that takes care of people's houses. Do you really want to BS with me? That's the statement that's real. People don't understand what they're doing half the time. They're doing things automatically, scientific words, automatically. They have these preconditioned ways of handling situations. And it's because of their environmental evolution. If you can't wrap your head around that concept, who just love selling anyway? I have these rebuttals. These are my rebuttals for door knocking. I also use them at my house. They don't got time for this. Awesome. You're exactly who I'm looking for. But you're exactly who I'm looking to help. I'll make it quick. Why would I say he's exactly the person I'm looking for? Well, you probably know he's a driver right off the bat. Yeah. So time is something you know how to use. So if you're showing him cater to that, or sorry, not cater, but no, exactly. Just if you can cater to his needs, then you build, a good rapport or trust. Yes, you're just showing him right off the bat, like, look, man, I'm not gonna waste your time. Like, yeah, okay, yeah, that's exactly it. I use this inside of home. When my homework is Austin, I don't got any more time for this. Hey, man, honestly, I love that you don't have any time. It sounds like you're a good leader. You're exactly who I'm looking to help because it sounds like you don't have the time to go find another guy like me. I deserve your business. And so out of respect for your time, can I have all your comments? And I'm just going to exchange that for some peace of mind. Right? There's certain soft codes that you can use in that method with somebody who's no time. Man, I get that. I want to take this off of you so you don't have to invest any more time. It sounds like your time's expensive. Label. What's actually his time? Not the project, his time. How much more time are you willing to invest? Hey, how much are you worth an hour? You only can do that with really aggressive drivers who make a lot of money.
$1,000 an hour. How much more time do you want to invest in this? I don't know, 15 hours, $15,000 more dollars you want to put into this? Most. That's a lot of money, sir.
I have a quick, this is kind of a little off topic, but so when you do sign contracts and get everything finalized, do I give you a time frame when to accept? Okay, would that be someone else?
Yeah,
Okay,
yep. Our project manager. So our projects are anywhere between 25 and 35 days from day of installation. Takes time to work the products. We have quite a bit on there, but we have quite a bit of projects already working in the process right now. We're very busy, but that's the nature of being a quality installer. If you want to work with anybody, you're going to work with them. Yeah, because it comes down to the close. Cheap, good, fast. And honestly, I can only get two of them. Personally, I think it's one. But if you're going to get something cheap, it won't be good. But if you want something cheap and good, it won't be fast.
You got it.
If you want something cheap and fast, it won't be good.
Yeah.
If you want something good and fast, it won't be cheap.
Yeah, you remembered it. I love it. It's one of my favorite quotes.
And so you have to get them to commit. You want something cheap and good? I don't mind.
This is a really good close too.
If you want something cheap and good, I have no problem. I'll give you all my overstock, and I'm going to put you at the end of my installation schedule because you don't care when it's done, correct? Because it can't be done fast if you want it for cheap. That's the only way I can sacrifice any price and not push you out.
So you can. So if I went on vacation, I come back, you're going to give me a better price, but you're going to push me back.
No.
I may not get it done fast. But
100%. Why would you be in a position to tell me when to do this?
no, I'm being the customer.
I know. But that's what I would ask this customer.
So what are you trying to tell me here? What am I going to get?
If you want a cheap solution and you want it to be good, it's not going to be the fast solution. It's going to take a long time.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, yeah. Okay, it's going to take me a while.
If I care enough about your situation and you really don't have money, I'm going to start saving bundles of the same color. I'm going to try and get you.
What are your other options?
So in terms of if you want something that's going to be good and fast, it's not going to be cheap.
I want something that's good and fast.
Good and fast?
Yeah.
Okay, let's look at those options for you.
So that means it's going to cost a little bit, but I'm going to get what I'm paying for.
That's right.
Gotcha.
That's
Gotcha.
right.
That's kind of really what I want.
You want to put the point in perspective.
Yeah, I don't mind paying for it, but it better be good.
That's right. That's why people work with us.
Gotcha.
That's why people work with us, right?
Yeah, I'm probably going to hire you guys.
I know you are. That's why most people hire me same day, sir. It makes sense to me, but I want to make sure it makes sense to you.
Gotcha. I like that.
But yeah, so in terms of identification for these people is going to be the most important part of building rapport. How do you build rapport, aka trust, if you're not on the same walkie-talkie exchange? If I'm on channel 1, you're on channel 2, are we able to talk to each other? Nope. So I'm gonna have to figure out what channel you are on so I can communicate with you. Welcome to the channel.
Yep, 5 minutes. What do you want to say? The world
5 more minutes?
in 5 minutes.
Shoot, if I had 5 minutes to tell anybody anything, it would be if you're sitting on your butt, wondering where your next check's gonna come from, get up. Now's the time to make a change. You don't want to wait for things to happen. You want to go cause things to happen. So if I can teach anybody anything in life, it's to grow grit and get rid of your expectations. Your expectations are what's holding you back.
Douse numbers.
They are holding you back. Your expectations, your entitlements are holding you back from being the best version of yourself possible. So get some grit. Go knock on some doors. Go pound some pavement. Go dial some numbers and make some money. All it's going to take is a little bit of grit and with no expectations. You're going to make millions. What would you do if you had $1 million right now?
I'd spend it.
You would spend it on another way to make another million and another and another. It grows and grows and grows. What infinite game are you buying into right now? Are you buying into the infinite game of for me? Or are you buying into the infinite game of how can I help myself be more successful for my family, for my future, for my generation of behind me? It's your job. It's nobody else's job. They're not going to do it for you. And if you're not going to do it for yourself, why would anybody else take their time out of their day to help you if you're not going to help yourself? Get up. do something. That's all I would say.
So somebody's a good salesman. How can they? Of course, this is in the Texas market here. Texas market. How can they reach you for when you come get ready to open your office there in Texas?
So we are very big on culture, and so I want to interview as many people as possible. So if you go on our website and look us up and put information in, I'll reach out to you personally.
What website is that?
A1 Roofing Solutions Arizona. So A1RoofingAZ.com. And you can contact us, contact me directly if you really need to. My work number is 602-828-2210. Feel free to reach out if you have any questions or concerns. I'm honestly a full-time therapist. If anybody has any questions, as a leader, I think I care a lot. I will give people the attention they deserve if they need it.
Yeah. So if you're a salesman and your wife says you suck, what are you gonna do? Get on the phone and dial some numbers. Go knock on some doors, right?
On Wall Street, pick up the phone and dial some numbers. That's just what it is, guys. Get on your ass and go make some money.
Go knock on some doors.
And if you want to get ready for us to come and work for me, which you wouldn't want to work for me, read some freaking books. Educate yourself. Please steal and cheat off of everybody else's success and not being lazy. Laziness is the killer of success.
The killer.
The killer. It's gonna kill her. But if you're gonna be lazy, there's only one good job for you, and that's to go test mattresses.
Woo!
There's a bunch of mattress firms out there, probably ran by the cartel, that need people to test these. I don't know if you guys ever noticed that. They're only mattress places within a specific spectrum area. Weird concept, guys. They're $1 million sales. Nobody goes inside there.
Wow.
Nuts. But yeah,
You gotta let the cocktail.
love them. They know what they're doing. Like we need to know what we're doing. So, and that doesn't start by sitting on the couch, eating chips, and watching us.
Eating bonbons.
Bonbons are better than chips. They actually make your heart happier. And not work as hard. But yeah, that's all I would say, Mr. Mackey. What do you got to say?
I have nothing. I'm just the guy behind the camera.
Guy behind the camera who makes it happen.
Say goodbye.
Bye-bye.